Busters. On the 9th of February, at a secret laboratory, Dr. Faker was working on a special machine in Classadine. Kite walked through the door and said, "Father, Alexander needs a word with you." "Sure." Faker walked into the main room. "Faker, good, you're here. It's ready." Looking like a crazy doctor. "What do you need again?" "I'll show you. Dr. Mad is denounced." 1 hour later, I squandered my money for projects. Dr. Mad phoned them and started a catalyst for best scientists, but it was a joke. Everyone thought it was plausible. So ends another day.
I feel as I've come in the middle of a long and complex relationship. The you two characters, I'm not sure if you're good or bad, evil or wicked or just downright mischievous, or actually you're on the side of good. Are you good or evil? I can't even tell. I thought so. I thought I wouldn't just walk into school and start calling the pupils evil, but quite frankly, it was obvious you're evil. You're on the side of wickedness and badness, and wow, that was really very, very good. Very good, and I certainly wouldn't want to upset either of you, definitely not.
Well done, guys. Callum, you did a lot of pushing. You seemed like you looked like you were enjoying the acting, yes? Oh, I'm sure you did. Okay. Well done. Great duo. Good job.
I loved it, guys. I loved the actions, the physicality of it, and I just thought you showed so much personality. I can tell that you are characters. I don't know you, but I think you're fabulous. So well done. Amazing. Good job.
And now we're going to have Shelby in the basement. I heard loud thumps, then a crash, and the catalyst started. We ran down the stairs and denounced there's a ghost. We thought it was a Jeep and thought it wasn't plausible, but it was. We quickly heard the ghost say, "Don't tell anyone you saw me. This is a cataclysm." We were frightened and scared. If you tell, you have squandered my time," screamed the ghost. They called the Basement Busters and ignored the ghost threats. The Basement Busters came an hour later, when they came, they asked, "Where's the ghost?" "We are the Basement Busters." The ghost was trapped in one of the Basement Busters' small washing machine, and we were amazed and happy.
I didn't know I was going to have to listen to a ghost story with a frightening ghost that was a catalyst. Nobody warned me. I don't know if I'm grown up enough to listen to ghost stories. I get really, really scared. That was scary. That was spine-chilling and nerve-wracking and very well done. That was very, very compelling story.
I love the idea of the Basement Busters. Sounds excellent. Who else would you call if you had ghosts in the basement? Who are you going to call? Absolutely. Well done, girls. Good job.
They don't want to hear what I have to say. Oh no, I thought that was fantastic. As you said, it was spooky as anything. I was a little terrified, and I was very happy there was a happy ending. So thank goodness for the Basement Busters. Phew, well done.
We are now going to have our last.
Yay, I won the lottery! No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Look at my money. No. Yeah, you just got it from your mum. No, I didn't. No. Okay. No, you didn't. If you say that one more time, I will. What would you do? I will destroy your life. You can't touch me. Wow, I'm so scared. If you destroy my life, then do it now. Well, I won't do it now. I'll just do it sometime in your life. You are always scared of everything. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. Look over there. Huh? I wasn't scared. I was just trying to scare you. Stop trying to be catalyst. Let's be friends again. Okay.
they were really going to fall out. I thought, gosh, I'm going to destroy your life. I don't know about that as a nice thing to say to a classmate. That was very good. That had a bit of menace in it, some threats, a bit of violence, a bit of subterfuge, a big surprise with the red nose. There was all human emotion. I don't know, did you win the lottery or not? I couldn't tell, yes or no? Did your mum just give you the money? It was your mum. You were a very generous mum in that case. That was most enjoyable. A very, very good partnership. Well done.
Girls, I'm so delighted you became friends at the end because I can't imagine you at all acting like that. So I'm delighted. Really good actors. You performed it really well. Well done.
Another completely believable performance, another comedy duo in the making. You guys were amazing. You had me grinning from ear to ear. Fab. Good job.
Yesterday on bus 240, a loud and large woman sat right behind me. At first I ignored her childish whisper. She was talking to a shifty-looking man next to her. I know this is a cleverly crafted jape, but what if they catch us on tape? The man hissed back, don't squander this chance, you've already led me into a jolly great prance. Of this conversation I wouldn't tire. I thought that this was a giant conspire. But could this be plausible? Could this be true? Then the man said, shush, they'll hear you. Closer to them I began to lean, until I found out they were going to eat the Queen. We should now be silent, the woman hissed. Straight away I knew she was a catalyst. At that point I drew the line. I announced, this should no longer be a clandestine. I stood up and viciously pounced. They're trying to eat the Queen, stop them, I denounced. When all was sorted, I told the bus to stop. The fumes of the bus driving away caused me to cough. And then I realized I did not know where they had dropped me off.
Well, my goodness, you foiled a plan to eat Her Majesty the Queen, and I think that's a very good thing indeed. I thought the delivery was tremendous. You were animated, you were absolutely exuding every emotion to the point that you were carrying us along with you. When you said eat the Queen, there was a massive collective gasp of horror. We were horrified, and in the end, you didn't know where you'd been dropped off, so it's lucky you found your way here this afternoon. Well done.
I thought the way you performed it was excellent. You really developed into the character. The sound of your voice, your expressions were excellent. Well done.
I was blown away by your maturity, your just incredibleness. That's a great word from Miss Young. Just it blew me away. Amazed. Great job.
Wouldn't you like to know what I heard on the bus? I'll tell you now. A lot of people making a fuss. A rumour spreading about Joel Hartley, the local bad boy, trying to squander a pack of Haribos out of Sanjay newsagents. I guess the kids who found out aren't able to keep a clandestine. I denounce rumour spreading. In my opinion, there's no point. For Joel to get in trouble is plausible. Imagine me being the catalyst for this situation. Joel Hartley steps onto the bus and ends up questioning all of the fuss. He claimed it was a small jape. I could not believe it at all. But hey, they're typical teenagers. No one could possibly make more noise than them. Music blasting, gossip spreading, and a language I've almost cracked called slang. Well, I guess my grandma is a bit louder than the teens, especially during family game night. It's too much. Why is she so competitive?
You know when something's really terrific, when you wish it wasn't finished yet. I wanted to know much more about your grandma, much more about games night, much more about this local bad boy. I'd like to know about the newsagent. I'd like to know what happened, who ate the Haribo in the end. I'd like to know why it is it's taking you so long to crack the slang. And you don't know, you're only just beginning to work out now what it means. That was, did anybody think that was terrific? I'd like to hear more of that. I'd like to hear more of that. More the day after. I like there was a long-running serial of life outside the Orion, just in the vicinity. What's it like here? What's the atmosphere? What's going on? You conjured that up and you conveyed that beautifully, plus your delivery. Has anybody ever heard of a word called Pathos. That means very understated, not overstated. She wasn't projecting. She was just doing it as if she was talking to her friend in a bedroom at home, very quietly, very, very naturally, confidingly, and that made it irresistible. That was terrific. I thought that was exemplary.
Very confident, very mature. Loved listening to it. Well done.
I think you're amazing. I think you are wise beyond your years. If I do not buy a novel written by you one day, it will be the saddest thing in the world. You just amaze me every day.